Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? Welcome back. Welcome. So glad to see you here. One of the things I would mention, if you can just drop in the chat. I know everybody, we're in classrooms all over the place. Drop in the classroom if you can hear audio. I hear you didn't hear the audio from the video. So if you can hear audio, if you can't hear me, please put that in the chat. Can we hear? Can we hear? Can we hear? So if somebody's out there next to their computer screen, go ahead and throw some audio up there. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Okay, perfect. Thanks, Tia. Love you, girl. Got your eyelashes popping there. I know. Thank you, Tia. Well, first of all, welcome back. Welcome, everybody. We are so glad to have you all back on campus. This has been a crazy time here in Mount Pleasant. I'm sure across the country as well. And so we have definitely missed seeing your faces on campus here since March. And so it's been a while since we've had some activity and life on campus. So first, want to welcome you back to CMU. Welcome you back to Mount Pleasant. This campus has not been the same without you. First of all, I want to say thank you for taking the time to be here and being a part of Impact 2020. I know this is not what we signed up for. This is not what it looked like. Those of you who participated on staff last year and who were part of Impact last year as participants, I'm sure this wasn't what you were envisioning when you decided to sign up and be a part of our team this year. But COVID hit. COVID happened. And wanted to just thank you for continuing to maintain your commitment to being part of this program. This program is so important to our students, and the core staff, some of our leadership team had a chance to spend some time and listen to and talk to the members of the first Impact planning staff probably a couple hours ago. And so it just reaffirmed, I think, for me and for I think a lot of our core staff, how important this program is and the role that it plays on campus here today. So first, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of this journey with us. We know that Impact is going to be different this year. We know that our school year is going to be different this year, but we know together we can accomplish anything. And I know that we have a strong team, a strong leadership team, a strong planning team, a strong core staff that is committed to making sure that Impact 2020 is the best that it can be as we head into this year. So we're a couple days away. We have a great schedule planned as far as training and getting you up to speed. We have a great schedule planned that's going to look a little different, but that's okay. That's okay. We're ready to make it happen. Let me rewind. For those who don't know me, my name is Damon Brown. I am the director of the Office of Student Activities and Involvement. I also have the privilege of serving as the program director for the Impact program. I've been here since day one. I'm excited to kind of bring this program and work with our wonderful core team to be able to make this happen. And first, I want to give a shout out to the core staff because they have been working so hard. And here's the reality: a lot of our mentors and engagement team, you probably don't know, but I threw them a lot of curveballs. And as you know, as the executive orders changed from the governor from March till now, they got the same information. So we would be heading down one plan, and then we have to change our plans again. And so I'm sure we're on plan like M right now because it's changed that many times. But I think we have a solid plan put together. I know without them and their commitment and their dedication, we would not be where we are right now. So thank you very much to each and every member of our leadership team, all of our core staff, because this has been a challenge. To be quite honest, this has been a challenge. I've been in higher ed for 23 years, and I've never faced anything like this. And but we have a great team that's been ready to roll with the punches and make things happen. So when you see them around over the next few days, make sure you tell them thank you because they have really been working hard to make sure this program still goes off without a hitch. Definitely want to say thank you to our leadership team and our professional staff, Mr. Span, Mr. Wade, Danny, and myself and Jackie. We all have been, thank you for all your commitment as well, and appreciate your effort in being a part of the staff and making this thing go. Um, as we said before, Impact 2020 is going to be different. And so I really want to make sure I really take some time to emphasize what that's going to mean. We really, in this COVID world that we live in right now, we have to make sure that we are staying safe and that we are doing our part to make sure that we keep our students here for this entire fall semester. It starts with us. I don't know if you realize this, but the Impact program is the first program that will take place on CMU's campus since March. And so since everything shut down back in March, there hasn't been a program, an event on campus since then. The Impact program is the first program that will take place on campus here. And so all eyes are going to be on us. And so we have to make sure that we are doing our part to make sure that we're doing our part to make sure CMU stays open and our students stay safe. And so what does that mean? One, the classroom that you're in right now, it's got to be a maximum of 10 people in each classroom. There can be no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We've got to make sure we maintain our social distancing. We got to make sure we maintain proper room capacities. It's going to be different. It is different, and I get that, but we've got to make sure we do our part to make sure that happens. Always wear our masks. We have to be the role model for that. So you got to mask up. I like my mask right here. Big 11111906 of the good brothers Alpha Phi Alpha. Shout out to the bros. But if you got a mask, represent your mask. Be as creative as possible. But we need to make sure we're wearing our mask always, inside, outside. Please make sure you're wearing your mask. Once you're in the classrooms, and I know Maya and her team, the mentor, is going to talk about this, but make sure we don't move any furniture. All of the rooms have been set up for social distancing. And so some of the rooms might have X's on it. Some rooms might have the furniture stacked in the back. Everything's where it needs to be. So let's try our best not to move any furniture around. Let's make sure we leave the rooms the way we found them. So as we are, bringing the families together here on Thursday, let's make sure we try to keep the rooms the way we found them. So that means taking the trash out into the night. There will be opportunities when we have lunch as a staff here tomorrow and Wednesday. Make sure that we are disposing all of our food into the proper trash receptacles, not in the classrooms. So we'll make sure we keep that part clear as well. There is hand sanitizer in the classrooms. Use it. That same hand sanitizer can be used to wipe down the desks and where people sit. So as mentors, please encourage your family members to wipe their desks down before they leave and when they show up during the day there. That will make things a lot easier. And lastly, I think we have to be the role models. We have to set the right example. We have to make sure that that people are getting the correct vision of the Impact program, and we're doing our part to make sure we keep CMU students, faculty, and staff safe and healthy. As we look at Impact 2020 this year, and we're not going to be able to do the large group activities, we know that. So we got to make sure we maximize our time that we have in family time. So having great conversations. Maya and her team, mentor coordinators, have done a great job of building a curriculum that will help you train you on how to have those conversations. We're focusing on strengths this year, so you're gonna get the first wave of that today. But we want our students to understand what their talents are and how they can use those talents to be successful here in the classroom here at CMU. So be prepared for that as we jump into that later on today. But just wanted to start with that. Wanted to welcome you all back. Hopefully I get a chance to get over there sometime today to say what's up to everybody. If not today, definitely tomorrow. And hopefully everyone is doing well. But wanted to start with that. And we're going to jump into our first activity because I think it's important for us to get to know the folks we're on our team with. We can't be Impact without getting to know each other and building those meaningful relationships. So mentor coordinators or folks who are in the room, go ahead and pass out the scrap pieces of paper. And we're going to play a quick little activity called the Fishbowl. So go ahead and pass those scrap pieces of paper out. Go ahead and pull out your Impact pen because you will need that. And I'll give you a couple seconds to get that pulled out there. Okay. And then also while you're doing that, I need you to go ahead and put yourself into two teams. So we need to have two teams in each classroom or each space that we're in. So I know the key team is over here in the UC and the CID, and the core staff is over here in the SIC. So go ahead and split yourself into two teams as equal as possible. Okay. And we're going to do a game called the Fishbowl. So the theme of the Fishbowl activity is things you would do at CMU. Okay. Things or places that you would do at CMU or visit at CMU. Okay. So each person is going to write down one thing that they would do at CMU or a place they would visit at CMU. And then go ahead and fold that piece of paper up and then put it into the plastic bag that's in each classroom. Okay. Once you get those folded up, once each class is ready, go ahead and hit me in the chat that each class is ready to go. Once you got it folded up and all the sheets of paper are in the bag. So one thing you would do at CMU or one place that you would visit at CMU. And then once you're done, somebody just throw it in the chat that you are good to go. So again, one thing that you would do at CMU and one thing or one place you would go, one place at CMU. Okay, we got Jackie's group is ready. I'm sure that's the key team. Shout out to the key team. What? Okay, what about our mentor families in those classrooms over there in ET building? You ready? Okay, I'm going to assume that the mentors are ready over there. No one's responded to a chat or a text I've been sending over there. So I'm assuming the mentors over in the ET building are good. Okay, so once you get your group, so we got two teams set up. All right. So we're gonna do let's try to get we'll get one round in here for sure. So one member of the team is gonna go up, okay, and you're gonna get 1 minute to pick one name out of the bag, and you need to try and describe that one thing to the member of the team, to the other members of the team. Okay. So if they get it correctly, then you can move on to the next one. You could go back to the bag again as many times as you can in a minute. Okay, so we'll try to get as many as you can in a minute. Okay, so we got one mentor team saying they're not ready yet. Okay. So, yep, so it's kind of like, I forget that game, but you're going to reach the bag, describe what's on the bag, so describe what's on the sheet of paper, and then once you get it done, then you keep going. We'll go for 30 seconds. So 30 seconds, not a minute, 30 seconds. So somebody's got to be the timekeeper. So we'll go 30 seconds, see how many you get in 30 seconds. And then we go to the next team. And then you go back and forth until all the clues are given, until all the papers are used. Thanks, Ella, for letting me know. So once your team is ready, go ahead and put it in there. We're on a tight schedule, so we got to get started here. We got our first speaker coming online here at 3:30, so we got to be ready to go for our first training speaker. Okay, we're ready. Thank you, Ella. Appreciate it. Okay, so you can go ahead and start whenever you're ready as far as the classrooms go. Wherever space you're in, go ahead and start. And then once you are done, just put it back in the chat that you are done. All right, I am back. How's it going over there? I see Ella's group is done. Any other groups are done? If you're done, go ahead and put it in the chat over there on the side there. Use the chat function to indicate that your group is done. If your group is done with the first round, we got a couple minutes here. So if your group is done with the first round, for the second round, do the exact same thing, but you can only say one word to describe what's on the piece of paper. Okay, so if your group is done with the first round, the second round is, and we got a few extra minutes here, you can only use one word to describe what's on the paper. All right, so same setup, same teams, 30 seconds to get as many as you can. One word to describe what's on the paper. Okay, go ahead and get started. Oh. Let's see. All right, team. We're gonna wrap that activity up. Hopefully, getting a little energy there, getting some building some connections with each other, getting to know your respective teams that you're on. Now it's time to get into the energy, get into the program. And I want to wish you all the best of luck in this experience. I know it's gonna be different this year, but again, thank you for committing your time. Thank you for committing your energy, and your person to be able to be here and welcome our new students to campus. Enjoy training. We're going to provide you with the best experience that we can. And so sit back and enjoy. It's going to be a great time. So one of the new things that we're doing this year is that we are inviting one of our favorite speakers of all time, Mr. Keith L. Brown. He's going to come in and share some knowledge with you as you start your journey here at the Impact Program. So hold on tight. Mentors, get ready to mentor coordinators, get ready to, we're going to go ahead and click on your link for Keith L. Brown, and then we'll go from there. All right. Have a great day.